Welcome back, everybody. Thomas Hyde here. It is December 1st. New month ahead of us, and I will be trading my funded account today. Market just opened. Market levels. Alright, let's, so market just opened 3 minutes ago. What am I expecting price to do today? So we tapped into this, order block, and we got a big rejection down. So we've broken structure to the downside on the 4 hour. We've tapped into this order block and we're going down. We've tapped in this gap now and we're sort of coming down. On the daily, it looks like, we could honestly be tapping into this gap and then rallying higher, or we could be targeting this gap that we still sort of need to fill. So it's hard to say. Personally, I think I want to take shorts today. Yeah. Looking at the calendar for the week, we got news at 10, no news tomorrow, PMI at 10 on Wednesday, and then unemployment Thursday, PCE Friday. So news almost every day this week. Nothing too major, so that should be good for price action. I think if we can take out these highs, might start looking for shorts. Yeah. We have this gap we might tap into. So we can mark that out. So there's that. Yeah, I sort of want to look for shorts. I think these draws on the hourly can easily be taken out. But this looks good so far. So I am unfunded now. Let's see. I did take a trade already. That was, I guess, last month now. But last Friday, I took 2 very small trades. Broke even and lost 40. Nothing major. I severely under risk because it was the day after Thanksgiving. Data was weird. There wasn't really a London session. I recorded it, but I didn't really feel like uploading it because it was on my laptop. Not great quality. I'll see what price does here. 937. News at 10. So keep that in mind. I don't think I think it's PMI, right? Yeah, PMI shouldn't play like that big of a role in terms of price action. But yeah, we will see what happens, I guess. I mean, this looks good so far. Really liking this. Gap here, gap here. I do sort of want to take it slower with this funded account, just because I'm not restricted to trades within the month or 30 days. But I don't know, my strategy is sort of like trade every day, move it to break even as soon as possible, and that's been working, so like there's no reason to change it up. Or almost every day if I really don't see anything that I won't trade, but yeah, we'll see what happens today. We are approaching London High. Versus gap. SMT here. I guess we're reversing this gap on ES. I want to wait for either this gap to get inversed or something to rip shorts after that, but this is quite the recovery. I'm just gonna stay patient. We haven't, like, this gap is just no longer a thing. I'm just gonna wait actually, because it didn't actually take out the highs. I think this is a gap. This is a gap. I have an SMT now. Might target these lows. still want to see price draw toward liquidity level. Just stay patient. Nasdaq is taking out Asia Low. Do have an SMT here now. Also just like here. It's hard to say what price wants to do still, because I don't know, I guess more than anything I'd rather take longs, but it still doesn't look great, because I don't know. Just really feel like price wants to go down. What would I want to see price do if we were to go down? I don't know. Maybe like tap into a gap. Confirm we're in a downtrend. I don't know, we'll see. It is an SMT. Gap here now. See how price reacts off these gaps. Sort of still want to look for shorts. But we do have an SMT to the downside, or like a bullish SMT. Still want to look for shorts, sort of. Like, if ES takes this out. Let's just wait. Wait and see. Alright. Going into a gap now. Wow, we might be forming an SMT here. This could be good. ES above these highs, tapping into the fair value gap. NQ not doing that. So this could be a reversal here. I think this is whatever now. Let's wait for some structure to form. We do have a gap here, I guess. We have a gap here. Disregard this gap here. I sort of want to see a green candle just so we have some structure. But we will see what happens. I mean, this is looking good for shorts. This is looking really good for shorts. But there's also the possibility that we just continue higher. Just gonna have to wait and see. But so far, ES has taken out these highs, tapped in this higher time frame gap. NQ is not. So makes me want to take shorts on NQ because it's leading. Just be patient, not act irrationally. Really don't want to see NQ take out these highs, but take out these highs. Looks like we're about to. Even if our bias was longs, like, there wasn't even that good of an entry. Like, you have a sweep, break a structure, you didn't inverse this gap until, like, here. So, I don't know, it wasn't the greatest entry, or cleanest entry for longs. Maybe you enter here because you respect the gap, but even then it's choppy. At this point, our SMT possibility is no longer. Might just be no trades today. I don't think there's any reason to go long. Wow. Yeah, I don't think, like, I don't know. We had this SMT, but just no. I don't think there was a great entry on either index. Like, there was an SMT, but there wasn't a breakage structure until this candle. There wasn't an inversed gap until this candle. So I might still look for shorts. Probably gonna cut the video about now. Probably cut to like 10:10, 10:15. 30 seconds on the 5-minute. Might close below the gap. I still think price wants to just vomit. But just trading sideways. Look at all these wicks just at that line. Wow. manager on that.
Order filled.
That's...
Order filled.
I didn't move my stop, I guess. Okay, that's unfortunate. It's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna be patient here.
Order filled. Order filled.
I think Price just wants to vomit here, but I guess we'll see. That is like so unfortunate that I was mid-moving my stop and I get stopped out. But, I mean, whatever, so it goes. I don't want to move my stop to break even.
Order filled.
No. Okay, well, I'm down $30 for the day. That's so annoying. Oh, I guess.
Order filled.
Okay. still convinced prices going down here. I mean, I just had two unfortunate stop losses. Like, I'm trying to move my take profit, and I just get immediately, like, it automatically fills, which is annoying, but whatever. And then I try to move my stop, and I get stopped out before I get to move it. So that was unfortunate, but I think this should still be good. NQ, or yeah, NQ can like go so much lower. I mean, this is just beautiful. I'm taking shorts on ES though because it's leading, but I mean, this is glorious. I'm just gonna like trail my stop. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I need a new mouse, man. I'm just bugging.
Order filled.
Wow. Okay, I might enter on NQ.
Order filled.
Respecting this gap. I mean, this is, if you look up Wyckoff distribution, this is like the perfect schematic for it. You have a high, you have a high, you have a high, you have a lower high. Last point of supply, like, this is just textbook. Of course, I'm going to say that and get stopped out, but we stay patient. Might be one of those trays where you just like stick around for a while. I'm waiting for NQ to go lower. I'm gonna get smoked out. Just continue lower. Really don't see how price goes up here. Forget what I need a profit of.
Order filled.
Alright, I don't know what just happened, but I will take that. Okay. I wish I could like, keep it running, but that was a good day. Alright, a lot to unpack there, but so I think I took. Let's see. Of course, that would have hit, but whatever. Look at all these order fills. Okay, so 4 trades today. 2 of them, I don't know if I would count. Okay, nice. 2 of them, I don't know if I'd count. Like Top Step just got the better of me. I don't know what else to say. The third one, I got stopped out of break even, but this was just like a beautiful setup. I knew we were going to continue lower. Um, like this is just sort of like pattern recognition. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Um, Basically, this is what I saw. You have high, 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 lower high, last point of supply. It was just like textbook. So, man, look at this. Look at this. So yeah, I am pleased about that. Even in my last trade, I don't know how I got take profited, but I did. Um, yeah, this was a good trade. Good trading day. Um, Surprised I didn't take out these highs. Might still. Um, but yeah, that was more of like a prior knowledge, um, like base trade rather than like actual setup. I still entered off, so on like my actual winning trade, I entered here, I think, and respected the gap. I think I entered up the green candle, but on the next candle, respected the gap. Um, at this point, we had the 5 minute. I don't know if it. Yeah, at this point, we had the 5 minute break. Um, so yeah, I knew it was gonna be money. So that is really good. I will take that. 387 or 431 on the day. Balancing out 387. So I have to get 5 winning trading days before I can request a payout, and I will take 431 on the day. Um, Good start to the week. I will probably trade tomorrow. I will probably be in class Wednesday. I'll probably have a video. But yeah, probably see you guys Wednesday. Yeah, it was a good day. First green day on the funded, so I will take that. Probably gonna have a lot of cuts in this video, but if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys Wednesday.